Hey guys, it's Gwen, and yes, I am back. So I know I haven't made a video in a few months, and I'm really sorry about that. School has started, and it's been really busy. But I'm back today with a new video for you guys. Also, I will be posting videos more. I have some great video ideas, which should be posted soon for you guys. Also, just thought I'd give a little disclaimer out there. So I'm filming this video a little late, so the lighting is not the best right now. I apologize, and it might get worse. So just bear with me. So, for today's video, as most of you guys know, Thanksgiving was this week. So I was trying to think of what kind of video to do, and I didn't really have many ideas. I have a lot of videos that I know that I want to do, so I thought that I would just pick one of those. But most of them don't really have anything to do with Thanksgiving. And I wanted to somehow incorporate Thanksgiving into the theme of this video. One of the videos that I was thinking about doing was the 25 random questions that nobody asks tag. I'm sure most of you have heard of it. But once again, the video had nothing to do with Thanksgiving. So, I was trying to figure out a way to incorporate some sort of question tag with Thanksgiving. I looked it up online, it didn't really exist, so I basically sorta made it up. So I came up with 20 random questions, Thanksgiving edition. So yeah, these are basically just randomish questions and basic questions about Thanksgiving that you can use to ask your friends or whatever. Maybe this tag will catch on, maybe it won't. Either way, that's what I'm gonna do for you guys today, and I hope you enjoy. Do you like gravy on your turkey or your mashed potatoes? I actually like them on both. Do you like mashed potatoes with the skin in them? Yes, I do. I like mashed potatoes with the skin in them or without. How many Thanksgiving meals do you have? So I have 3 main Thanksgiving meals. I have one at school, I have one with like extended family, and then I have one with just my family and my household. Do you always have leftovers? Yes. I have found that every year I always have leftovers. I end up having to have the leftovers for like the next week after Thanksgiving. Do you know the story of how Thanksgiving was created? I would say I have a pretty good understanding about how Thanksgiving came to be. I actually find it to be a pretty interesting story. The more you know. Do you put up your Christmas tree the day after Thanksgiving? In a perfect world, it would be up the day after Thanksgiving. That's like what we try to do, but usually doesn't happen until a few days after, like the weekend. How many family members do you eat your big Thanksgiving meal with? So, for the big Thanksgiving meal with my extended family that I have actually on Thanksgiving, I would say that I eat that meal with 8 other people. Do you travel anywhere for Thanksgiving? No, I don't. The family that I have my big Thanksgiving meal with all live around here, and in a way that's nice because traveling can be a little stressful sometimes, so no, I don't really travel. On Thanksgiving, what food do you have the most of on your plate? Well, considering that I get usually, I think, like an equal helping of everything, it's kind of a hard question, but if I had to go and get more of something, it would usually be the mashed potatoes and gravy. They are the best, and oh my gosh. You people feel me, like you know this. Mashed potatoes are the bomb. Do you help cook the Thanksgiving meal? No, I don't. I want to say I do help, but no, I really don't. I just wait like a lazy person until the actual meal comes out and then I eat all the food. Is there any traditional Thanksgiving food that you don't eat or don't like? So one food that I would consider traditional that everyone else kind of eats but I don't would have to be the cranberry sauce, because I've never really been a big fan of cranberries, so the sauce doesn't really appeal to me. Do you start playing Christmas music before or after Thanksgiving? So I try and get myself to wait until after Thanksgiving to start listening to Christmas music, but somehow I always end up starting to listen to it early. I mean, obviously you start to hear it on like the radio and like malls and stores and stuff, but I don't know, whenever that happens, then I always get really excited and want to listen to some, so I usually do listen to some before Thanksgiving. Did it snow on Thanksgiving? For me, it did snow. It actually snowed a bit the day before Thanksgiving and then the night before, so Thanksgiving was actually crazy. There was tons of snow. Where did you have your big Thanksgiving meal? So for my big Thanksgiving meal, I usually actually have it at a relative's house, but this year everyone was kind of busy and there wasn't really an opportunity for that to happen, so we actually ended up going out to a restaurant for Thanksgiving, which was nice, I guess, in the sense that everyone didn't really have to cook, but as I said before, I don't help cook, So I actually like the homemade food, but the restaurant food was pretty good and we all had a good time. Did you watch football on Thanksgiving? Of course. It's actually pretty funny because, as I said, for Thanksgiving we went to this restaurant, but we actually got this private room that had a TV in it. So we were actually able to turn on a football game and have it on while we were having our meal. So that was pretty awesome. Everyone was watching the game while eating, and I love football, so I was happy. Did you go into a food coma? So on Thanksgiving, because we were at the restaurant, I feel like I didn't eat as much as I could have. So I was full, but I wasn't like food coma full. But at school, for that Thanksgiving meal, it was like a buffet, and I ate so much I could barely walk down the halls afterwards. Oh my gosh, you should have seen everyone at school. Literally, we were all just like waddling down the hall. We were all so full of food. How many plates of food did you eat? At school, I had 4. That was the food coma day. On actual Thanksgiving, I don't know, because I kind of had like bits and pieces of like different food. So I would say maybe it would amount to like 2 platefuls, like 2 big platefuls, maybe 1.5. Like I said, I could have ate more. And then at home for my 3rd Thanksgiving meal, I had 1 huge plate and it was so good. Were any of your Christmas decorations up before Thanksgiving? I'm thinking actually, and I think we did have a few things out, but definitely not like everything was out. We were definitely getting into the spirit. Like I actually put lights up in my room, which I will show you guys in some later holiday videos. And we took certain decorative things out. So yeah, I would say that we started to kind of decorate and get ready for the holidays before Thanksgiving. Do you still have any leftover Halloween candy? Yes, I actually had a lot of leftover Halloween candy on Thanksgiving. I got so much candy this Halloween. It was insane. Like, I had a huge pillowcase, and I would say it was almost to the top full, and it was just insane. I got so much. So I would say that we still have a lot of leftover Halloween candy. And lastly, did you have a good Thanksgiving? Why, thank you, self. And yes, I did. I would say that I had a pretty good Thanksgiving this year. The food was really good, and the whole like Thanksgiving week, because we have the little like Thanksgiving break, this whole time between the 3 meals has been really good. And personally, Thanksgiving is actually my 3rd favorite holiday because it's just like the start of all the holidays and it's the start of the Christmas season, and food, like come on. Everything was just so good this year. So I would say that I did have a really good Thanksgiving. So anyway guys, that's basically my video. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tag, and if you guys want, leave a video response or just go ahead and film yourself doing this tag. It's pretty fun. You could ask your family some questions about it, maybe some questions about their Thanksgiving. And I would love it if you guys left me a comment answering at least one of these questions about your Thanksgiving. Also, comment if you have any video requests or anything that you'd like to see me do in the future, because I have a lot planned for videos and I'm going to be uploading a lot more often. Speaking of uploading more, I have some great plans for the holidays. I have some cool holiday videos that'll be coming up in December. I'm so excited for you guys to see them. I also will be doing some vlogs in December. I have some really cool ideas for vlogs to do for the holidays, and I really want to know if you guys are interested in me doing that. Anyway, so that's basically the end of this video. Once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!